Dungeons and Dragons.
And junk drawer. Hey, what's up, party people?
We are back after a longer hiatus than anticipated. What's up? Hi. Hello. Hey. Hi there, ho there.
Everything's a drum.
Everything's a drum.
Didn't you say not to say that?
No, I said not to say it before, but now it's different because I wanted to
got
say it. And I have different rules for me than I have for you guys.
Okay. All right.
It's because I'm the oldest one here.
You are not.
My beard says otherwise.
Well, your age says not.
It's a state of mind.
You know what? Let's cut them in half. We'll count the rings.
Well, we are back with another episode of Dungeons and Dragons and Junk Drawer. Guys, thank you for joining us after a month. If you're here. If you're not, I'm mad at you. Don't talk to me.
Donovan.
Fucking Donovan.
We're not at that
Fuck
part
you,
yet.
Donovan.
Damn it.
Oh, no, I have to come
Sorry,
up with my own
preemptive.
thing.
Preemptive. Sorry.
We blew up our Donovan.
With our first shout out of the night coming back, who's getting put on the spot? It's Mike Spillane.
Oh shit! Yeah, born ready, dog. All right, so like, check it.
Ain't no laws when you're drinking claws.
Yeah, dude. I got the new Bud Light seltzers. The ginger snap tastes like you're drinking a fucking cookie, dog. Not really though. I didn't do that. I just know that it's a flavor and I'm confused by it.
What?
Make sure you follow us on Instagram at the Junk Drawer Show. Right now we have put out one video so far, which is Alder going over his history. But Dremell's history has been shot. Doc's history has been shot. Donner's history has been shot. Right. He did it. I don't know that he did it. He's faking like he did, though, so that's good. You better do it. And I know Dice Daddy's been working on doing an oral history of everything as well. So if you need recaps since we took a month off, you'll be able to catch those on Instagram at The Junk Drawer Show. Also, just since I haven't seen you guys in a long time, just wanted to give a shout-out to all you guys and say I love you, and you guys all make my heart go Skittles colors.
Wait, which Skittles?
Skittles colors.
You make my heart.
All of the Skittles.
All but yellow.
Wait,
I
how
love
did
yellow.
Green
Heart
apple
goes-
can suck.
Yeah.
it.
When they used to be like green lime, that's when they were good.
That was
and then
the
I'm
jam.
like, why
Green
does this taste like
lemon?
ass?
No,
green-
the green one.
There were green
Green
lime
one's green
ones.
apple.
Oh, I thought you were saying when the yellow one used to taste like green lime. Like,
No,
you
no,
mean
no, no.
lemon.
The green ones used to be
No, Josh. Green lime. You fucking asshole.
fucking green lemon.
All
Up
right,
next,
well,
we have Josh Delgado. The man, the
Oh,
myth, legend.
hey everyone. Thanks for clearing comms today. That was really nice of you. It really helped me out a lot. Helped me do things. So I'm gonna shout out. First, I'll do a real one. I'm gonna shout out Cookie. I'm gonna shit out Cookie. That actually kind of fits. I just want to say a big thank you to Cookie, who gave me my first tattoo about 2 weeks ago with both Justin and Mike. And here it is. This is the best look you're gonna get right now because this is a weird angle. So shout out to Cookie. His Instagram is cookston.larue. Cook, STON.LARUE. And, of course, as always, fuck you, Donovan.
Love it. Feels good, right?
Tried and true.
Pass it back.
oh,
Up next, we have the dungeon master himself, Justin.
First, I'd like to shout out limes for being green lemons. That really, they're brave. They're
Praise up.
brave.
Praise be.
I like to, of course, shout out Roll20, who, without Roll20, none of this would be possible. We would just be all on a Skype call, and we'd have to use our imagination like Homo
Idiot
sapiens.
babies.
Just kidding, Neanderthals. Everyone's dumb but me.
He got there.
Also, I would like to shout out friends of the show that are Mythic Portal Games, Incredible Heroes, Kev's Lounge, the incomparable David Hemingway. I love you, David. Zare Gesture Artist Shop, Kezia Suarez Art, A2 Alley Art, and I also wanted to shout out Nikki Artsicle, who did not only awesome art for the show, but did an awesome Twitch cover for me as the Incredible Hulk, which is about the buffest I'm ever going to be.
Can confirm.
Also, I don't know how everyone else's Thanksgiving was. I hope yours was really good. I wanted to shout out my mom and her friends and my family that came for Thanksgiving, particularly my uncle. He made a really awesome appetizer. It was what's the thing where it's like the olive spread?
Green limes.
No, it's tapenade, right?
Yeah.
So no, he made really good tapenade. So for the rest of the evening, we called him Tapas Tio. So back over to Pat. It's on my notes. It says Tapas Tio right here. I had to make sure I remembered.
Last but certainly not least, Carlos.
That's me. I'm just gonna shout out my husband because things are crazy, and now with peak season at the theme parks, things are even crazier. And we've been keeping each other sane. And I've been going through D&D withdrawal, so he's been putting up with my shit. So thanks, Drew, for being an amazing life partner. Back to you, Pat.
And getting you a new phone.
And getting me a new phone. Yeah.
I got you.
And what's that phone cover right there? Bam.
Junk drawer art.
Oh,
Yay.
It is.
Very nice.
By Nikki Artsicle.
Bye, Nikki Artsicle. Full
That
circle.
shit's-
See what I did there?
That shit's horny, dog.
Fucking segue.
Yeah, I got that. I got that one for that one, and then I got the Just Stock one for my wallpaper.
Wallpaper.
Damn, dude. That's like some horny goat weed right there.
The Thok one is like fucking nasty, if I'm being
It
honest.
is.
Mhm.
I like it.
It's pretty aggressive, and I'm about it. So I will shout out to my lovely wife, like I always do every week. Thank you for letting me play Imagination with these guys, even though I spent the last 4 weeks with you. So my boys get some time now. My boys get some time. For the boys. For the
Boys' time?
boys.
Boys, time?
Boys,
For the
boys, boys.
For the boys.
For the boys. I would also like to shout out my family because my mom came down, unfortunately, the same time Josh did, so our paths did not get to cross, unfortunately. But it was great to see my mom and my sister's girlfriend, who's done amazing art for us, Corinne. And I would also like to shout out my brother-in-law, who may or may not be watching right now, and how fucking pumped he was to be at Star Wars Land in Disney this past weekend, where he bought Ahsoka Tano's lightsabers. So a lot of fun, cool pictures were taken with that. We had a good time, good laughs. And he was here for a couple days, so it was great to see family. But I am very excited to be back. I missed all of you. I missed our viewer, wherever you are, Donovan.
At the gym.
Well, I'm happy to be back. I know these guys are happy. I know we're excited. We left off in a really, really crazy place. So with all that being said, Dice Daddy, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, if everyone would like to, all together, try to make sure our accents are on point, that would be great. We should just do a wall of sound. So everyone, 3, 2, 1.
Hey there,
I
everybody.
thought
It's
it
me,
was-
Dremell.
Ah,
I'm
okay.
really short
No,
now.
Yeah.
Got it kind of figured out.
Oh, we're doing it for real?
So yeah.
You missed the opportunity.
I mean, I did.
You're
Sorry.
out, Absy.
It was
I
fun.
did Absidy the whole time.
Ah, shit, I did Absidy again.
Shit, god damn it.
Fired.
My split
Look, am I
personality.
Absidy?
You go.
Have you seen Glass?
Okay, so last time we were all together, we were in the trade port island of Bisto. Bisto being this massive kind of port island. My eyes are closed because I'm trying to remember everything. If I remember correctly, Dremell got a posse of people together. Dremell's posse, as we called them last episode. DP. Or I also wanted to go boys to men, which would just be BM. So BM and company are trying to do Calcio Valoria. Thok, Donner, and Valdana all went into the fighting pit for the melee tournament, where they were able to wipe their competition and advance to the champion. Meanwhile, over on the sorcerer side, we had a fucking showdown between Alder and Dremell. Some things were said. Feelings were hurt.
What?
But overall,
PPs were touched.
PPs were not touched yet. That's
Character
called
arc.
something else. Character arc? PPs touching? Dremell was the victor as he was able to defeat Alder, who was, I would say, clipped. His wings were clipped during this. So, obviously, he could do a lot more stuff, and so can Dremell. But here we are. And the last thing we had was the champion coming out, which, as we all know, I like to take things back, and I feel like I would need to take it like a little back further than I usually do just to get us in the mindset. Because there's nothing better than being a month off of D&D and then going straight into a battle going, how does my character work?
Story of my life.
So I have
Story.
2 legs.
So you now have 2 legs. Your 2 legs work now.
Oh, hell yeah. That's canon.
Oh, frick yeah.
Counting
Frickin'
it.
heck yeah.
Freaking heck, dudes.
So, I will bring us back to the sideline before our mighty champion came out. And this is when Alder is dragged over by Valdana. Now, if I remember correctly, Alder, you will be out for the next hour. So, fucking mute yourself, grab a snack. I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna go take a leak, but I'm gonna be unconscious while I do it.
Oh no! So he's gonna pee his pants.
Oh no.
So
Headset
yeah, we'll
on.
take it.
Headset on.
It stays on during the pee.
Let's do a repeat. So we will take it from there. So the 4 of you are currently on the melee side of the stadium. The crowd is just unruly at this point as they just saw a fantastic display of magical prowess. And it is currently Dremell, Donner, Thok, and Valdana with a unconscious Alder kind of resting. Valdana has his head resting on her lap as she's making sure that he is stable.
So, is he stable?
Yeah, he's just going to be out for a bit. What did you do?
Yeah, he kind of seemed a little upset at you. What did you say to him?
I said words that he did not like. I thought he might like them more, but he did not like them. So here we are. And really, there was no way to get around it. This was always going to happen. It's really not my fault. And the more you think about it, isn't it really the Red King's fault? Yeah, you're right. We should all be mad at him instead.
I'm going to turn and look around at everyone. So I think we're all in agreement that this is absolutely Dremell's fault.
110%.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So just making sure that we're all on the same page.
Well, you know what? Sometimes leaders got to make mistakes. That's what being a leader is. You know, you make mistakes, you act first, and sometimes you piss Alder off with the truth.
Oh, okay. Well, what truth did you tell Alder, fearless leader?
That's a good idea, yeah.
Well,
Oh, the words that I said to him?
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, I sure said some things. And, oh, look, a distraction. Misty Step.
do you Misty Step out of there?
Yeah, Misty Step out of there.
Oh no, a ghost! Oh fuck, there's 2 ghosts! Yeah, Randy's back! Just kidding. I'm not talking yet. Okay, so despite that awkward interaction, Dremell, you go back over to the sorcerer side where Yartel is the big bad Drowman. And eventually the horn sounds and the entire crowd that was once rowdy falls deathly silent.
Also, just a quick note, Thok cast Death Ward on me, so...
I think he also did it to Val.
Valdana, yeah, that's correct.
Mm-hmm. And then that's what just as a reminder,
I think you did it yourself too, didn't you?
Did I? Hold on.
I don't think you did.
I have 3 4th level slots out, so I'm assuming I did.
Oh, then yeah, you totally did. Probably, maybe.
I want to say you made a point to tell me that you did.
Yeah, I think you guys were like, what about you? And I'm like, okay, fine. And I did it to myself. I vaguely remember something like that.
Which before he's like, what about me?
But just as a reminder, we can cast spells, we just can't cast certain spells, right?
So your
Like-
designated healer can cast healing spells, but fighting combatants are strictly melee.
Okay, so I can't cast like a spell on the weapon then.
Or can we? Yeah, can we cast buffs on the weapon?
Um,
I'm fine either way. I just didn't know.
no, only because the champion does not have any buffs like that. Like they
Alright.
can't buff their stuff.
Fair enough.
Just because he's
Okay.
not able doesn't mean.
You don't know that.
He's inadequate.
Fucking shitty. So the crowd grows deathly silent. And Evander, this to remind everyone, this kind of middle 50s to early 60s, looks great. He's just slightly sunburnt, olive-skinned complexion. Kind of looks like every kind of white guy that goes to the Bahamas. Like every kind of like tourist who's like Irish Catholic and goes to the Bahamas. He has like little spouts of gray, but he looks like he does well for himself. He looks very comfortable, and he has been commentating this entire tournament. So he gestures Vindrin's Valor over as the three of you come, and it's as if the crowd is hanging on his every word as the three of you come to him, and he goes, "So, have we made a decision? Do you fight as one, or do you fight alone?"
We're gonna fight as one.
Fight as one.
Yeah.
And Valdana smirks, and she calls out to the rest of the crowd as she unsheaths her sword, and this lightning cracks down. And she goes, "We do it in the name of the Storm Lord, Thor Odin's son," as like she times it and does call lightning as lightning arcs over her body.
It's pretty
And
impressive, I'm not gonna lie.
the
As she does that, I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to make the ground rumble
and
to add to the effect.
the crowd does cheer and roar for you as you start feeling and feeding off the energy of the crowd as all three of you look at different sections that seem to be on their feet. And then Evander, ever the showman, raises his hands up, and everyone hushes again. And he goes, "And now, the moment we all have been waiting for, the final testament to the melee fight, our champion." And once again, it's that tension in the air. It's almost like there's electricity. As he goes, "My client, the breaker of stone, the breaker of men, and the lion tamer." And it's at this point the crowd slowly starts chanting, first at a murmur, but then soon grows, as no one really recognizes the language but Donner, which is in Alton, which you know as chanting of hurt and heal. As you're recognizing that this entire stadium is chanting hurt and then heal. As Valdana takes notice of you looking and darting around. Is something wrong?
I think I know who we're fighting.
Wait, you understand this gibberish?
But yeah, it's... Yeah,
You don't look excited.
I'm not.
And it's at this, you hear, "Gsh," and the entire stadium rumbles a little bit. As he goes, "All the way from the mountains of Celestia, your god among men,"
Oh,
and more her heal, "from Mount Olympus where he was forged amongst the 12 trials." And this massive gate opens as you see this mountain of mass, a lion's hooded cape covering his face as he has this massive great club in it, and this stretched hand covered in different kind of leathers. You see that he has different tan, his skin is tan, but it's currently scarred up, and there are deep wounds that looks like they've healed over again and again as the crowd comes to this climax of hurt and heal, as it eventually just turns into sound as Evander goes, "My cousin, my client, the Incredible Hercules," as this man takes off his cowl, and Donner, you do recognize this to be Hercules, as you see this kind of dark brown hair that has been brushed up and coiffed into a bun, and he has his brown beard and these amber eyes as he glits a smile and looks out at the crowd of his people. And as they chant hurt and heal, doesn't even take notice of you yet because he's so enamored by the crowd. And he's saying something again in all tongue, which you would recognize as "let me in." As he'll chant it to them and they chant it back. And it's at this point he turns around to see his facers, and there's a moment where he doesn't recognize you. He looks at the other two, but then you see his gaze slowly go back to you and kind of cock his head. And he goes, huh. And he puts his club down and he studies your face. Let's see if he's fucking smart enough to figure out who it is.
I hope he's not.
Shut up.
John Cleese?
Are you John Cleese?
Whoa, Kiefer Sutherland's here?
Whoa, you only have 24 hours.
And he looks and he goes, wait, it'll come to me. And Evander goes, well, let's go over the rules. I believe you already know the rules there, cousin. And he goes, yeah.
Slow as ever, aren't you, cousin?
And he looks, and your hair's short.
Yes. It's I got it cut.
It's a stupid accent. Talos!
Oh no, that's not who I am.
No. Thor?
Yeah. Hi, Hercules. It's good to see you again.
And he looks at you, and he immediately bear hugs you and picks you up.
Oh, this is...
As he goes, we thought you were dead, man!
Yep.
And everyone in the crowd is incredibly confused.
He's a friend from work.
He's a friend. He's from family. As Thok and Valdana, you're not hearing this conversation because it's still in this old speak. And Dremell, you're just kind of watching from the wings as you see this burly mountain of a man just pick up Donner like it's nothing.
Oh, hey. Yeah, Hercules. It's good to see you again.
You look great.
Oh, a couple thousand years in another dimension really kind of just gets you some R&R.
Oh, is that where you were?
Yeah, that's where I was.
Oh, man.
I just didn't die,
Well, I mean, we had a great funeral for you. I mean, I got fucking plastered, mate.
I mean, that's good. I would expect nothing less. You look great. I love the lion. That's a new thing.
Thank
that's
you.
A nice
Yes.
touch.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to, well, obviously I'm not of full celestial blood, but my father has put some trials for me, and this is just the 11th of 12.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zeus is doing well then.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good, I hear.
Okay.
I haven't heard from him in a hot minute.
Oh, so no word of Odin or anyone on Mount Loki or Talos? Or...
Uncle. I mean, I haven't really. No offense, mate, but your uncle's a little cranky.
You mean my father?
Yeah,
Your
your father,
uncle.
my
Yeah.
uncle. Sorry, your father's kind of
okay.
cranky.
Yeah, he's
So
very-
I usually try to stay clear of that.
That's fair.
And he slaps Evander on the chest. He goes, Hermes, look, it's Thor. And he goes, Thor. That's why I told you I'd remember the face.
Yeah,
And I'd figure it out. I didn't figure it out, but
You didn't, but it's
he
fine.
jogged it for
It's
me.
yeah, it's
you were
it's
like a
not-
little shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what?
We thought you were dead.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm here. It's fine. Working on it.
Yeah, so do we want to you want to forfeit this thing and then we'll just...
Oh no, absolutely not. I can't. I'm here with these guys and like this. We got to do it.
And Evander looks around and he goes, yes, everyone does look quite confused. And, oh.
Yeah. No, take your time.
So he goes out and he starts warming up the crowd again as Hercules goes, where's Mjolnir?
Oh, it was just one of those things that didn't come with me to the other dimension. Unfortunately, it's in someone else's care. I have to go to Valoria to get it. You know, it's not.
Ew, why?
Yeah, like my great granddaughter or something might die, and she has it, and I just kind of need it back and not want her to die.
I have a great grand cousin.
Yeah, her name's Anya, and she's old as shit. She's also not all celestial, so you guys got that in common. It's nice.
Well, and he breaks the all tongue and he goes, "So sorry, me and
Donna,
Donna, very old friends, very old friends. I am Hercules." As he puts out a hand to you, Thok.
Nice to meet you. I look at Connor as like, should I shake his hand?
Oh yeah, you can. We're fine.
Alright, then I extend.
And he takes your hand and he has a fairly like solid grip. Nothing intimidating. He's not like crushing your hand or anything like that. It's firm. And he goes, "Very nice to meet you. Looks like you wear the patterns and symbols of Valor, eh?"
That would be the one, yep.
Nice bloke. A little boring. Old. And he looks over at Valdana and he goes, "And you are?" And she goes, "Valdana." So puts her hand out, goes, "Ah, and why aren't you wearing symbols of," and looks over at you, "Thor." Interesting. Just I'm sorry. Just an observation.
We just met each other, you know, it's kind of, I forgot who I was. It's not a big deal. It's fine.
Oh, so they know.
They know.
All right. We're not old friends. He's my fucking cousin.
Yeah, no, they know who I am.
No, yeah. I could tell you stories.
I can't wait to hear them.
Trust me, mate. You're going to love them. And you see him like pull out his arms to stretch, and you just hear every like muscle tense and pop as he goes, "Well, I was going to originally go easy, but we got an old score to settle, eh?"
Yeah, you know, I've been out of the game for a while, so...
Don't worry, I won't muss you up too bad.
Oh, great. So happy to hear that.
And you see him take off his lion pelt, and he's in completely, it looks like he's almost in like a harness of just different kind of leathers and golds, as he's literally just like Greco-Roman. It's just a belt, harness, and then gladiator boot sandals. And this giant club that you are not too familiar with.
Club's a new feature.
In the trials.
Got it. Perfect. Love that.
Also, the world tree, massive.
Yeah, no, it's pretty big.
Yeah. And Evander brings the crowd back up, and he comes back to the center, and he goes, "Well, okay. Well, Cousin Thor, Cousin Heracles, rules are very simple. Last man wins."
Cool. So I'm gonna shock you a lot with lightning. That's cool, right? Now I know that you're not gonna die, or.
And Heracles looks at you and he goes, "Oh, so you use magic now, eh?"
I mean, I didn't want to, but like it's you, and you've been out and like working out and doing these trials, and it's been great for you. Look at you. You're so strong and fit, and I'm not what I used to be. I'm working back up to that, you know. Not quite at god level yet.
He looks at you and he's like, "Well, I was going to use my hands, but if you're going to use lightning, I was going to use the club now."
Let me confer, and I'll turn to look at them.
Yeah, all right.
Do we want hands or club?
And his hands are fucking massive.
Which
he's just kind of staring at them.
Which ones are better?
But are you asking us?
Yeah, no.
I mean, by the looks of it, they look exactly the same.
Pretty much. Fuck it. We'll just go hands. We'll see what happens. No, it's fine. No lightning for me.
Okay.
I can still use my sword, right?
Yeah, you can use your sword.
And they
okay.
both go, yeah. Fucking whatever. Can I use my sword?
It's fine. He's Thok. He's just...
You know what? Thok seems pretty cool.
He's a cool guy.
You're a cool guy.
Thanks.
And Randy's like, hell yeah, they're friends. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, I'm walking. He's like one of those guys that when he laughs, he has to walk and move in a different area, and then he comes back to the same area. It's like, oh, shit, I can't watch this. Okay. Last man standing wins.
Oh yeah, let's give it a go.
Let's give it all. And actually, I'm gonna have Evander. He's gonna look. Does your green friend need to be looked after? Because all the other melee contestants are staring down Alder.
No, we made sure he was fine before. I mean, if you're gonna help him out a little bit, he's gonna be knocked out for quite a while. If you want to like get him up, you got smelling salts.
I mean, I'm more concerned with getting pickpocketed.
Crap. Yeah, could you go just stand by him and make sure?
And he slaps your shoulder as he goes, yeah, already on my way.
I appreciate that.
And, okay. So Hercules smiles and he goes, so, you say you get one corner of the arena, I'll get the other, meet in the middle.
Let's do it.
When they sound the horn. So he'll move back here. And then Valdana. And Thok. And then Thok, you can move your piece if you want. But y'all don't have to. And so Valdana's like, okay, so what's the plan?
Don't let him hit you in the face.
I don't know if I can help that, but I'll do my best.
You just stay wide. Keep us up as best you can.
And
Before I left, as young and stupid as I was, he still gave me a run for my money. So I can only imagine he's going to be stronger now. And I'm not what I used to be yet. So.
Okay.
It's probably going to hurt.
Couldn't hurt worse. So, with that, let us roll initiative.
That's not a great start.
Welcome back, Thok. I'm literally scrolling through my character sheet and I'm like, wait, I add this for this, this for this, this for this. I don't remember how to fight with Thok.
It's been so long.
I've only been playing him for 3 years in real life, so.
Yeah,
And he keeps changing.
I hate him. Okay, and then let me just roll for Valdana then. Oh, nice. So, do I have a 20 or higher?
No.
15 or higher? 10 or higher? 5 or higher?
6.
5. Well, it's going great.
To those watching at home, we're real good at the D&D.
Yeet-haw, am I right? Or am I right, my dudes? So, with that, it is Hercules' turn.
What a surprise.
So, he's going to walk. Whoops. He's going to walk up to there. And he is just going to stretch out his shoulders, crack his knuckles, and he's in a neutral pose, ready for action.
Okie dokie.
And then it is Valdana's turn.
What a surprise.
So Valdana is going to be to the side here as Hercules is not even acknowledging her, as he is just dead-eyed on you.
I kind of figured that was what was going to happen.
So, it is Donner's turn.
Great. How do I D&D again? 1, 2, 3,
Go
4,
by
5, 6. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to hold the dodge action.
Okay. And Thok.
Okay. I'm going to go... I don't know, I'm counting my spaces. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 here. And I'm gonna just have my sword at the ready. And I guess I'll also take the dodge action.
Okay. So everyone is just at the ready. Okay. And so Hercules is going to go up to you there, Donner. And he's going to attempt to swing at you. So you have your dodge action. I'm guessing it was literally if he was going to come to try to hit you.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
gonna be it.
So let me see here. I just want to. So you focus entirely on taking the attack. Hold on. Of dodging the attack, my bad.
Mhm.
It's been a while since we've just done dodge.
Yeah, no, it's been a
'Cause-
long time.
Any attack rolls made against you have disadvantage if you can see the attacker, and he is not being subtle. So yes.
So any amount of it, it doesn't matter if he attacks like 12 times. It's all going to be a disadvantage, right?
Yes. So. Okay. So we currently have. Let me go back to his mod. We have a 18.
Hit.
18's the lowest.
They all hit.
Okay.
My armor class is 17.
Great. Okay. Just he's shaking the cobwebs off of you with his fists.
Perfect. I love that.
Let me get. I have to get
No
more-
time like the present.
More D's out. You'd think I'd prepare after a month, but
Who does that?
Not me. Prepping's for nerds, and I can't stand them. And I need one more.
Perfect. This isn't going to hurt at all.
Oh, I actually just need one. My bad. So initially, you were going to take. Okay. Okay. So you get just kind of like the combination attack hit of punch to the mid, the high, and then the mid again. And you take, I just forgot the number. 34 points of bludgeoning damage.
Gross. That's a lot.
And then he is going to use his bonus action to attempt to grapple you.
Perfect.
So we are going to need to do strength checks.
Love that.
So let me see.
Strength checks or strength saves?
So it is a grapple check. So from my understanding, it is just a strength check.
Should just be a check, yeah.
Yep.
It's not good.
What's up?
Said it's not good.
It's not good. What'd you get?
13.
13. So you start to kind of like bob and weave, but he got you so dazed that he puts his arms under you and kind of puts you in this half Nelson kind of pose as you grappled.
Cool.
And that is his turn.
Awesome.
So it is now Valdana's turn, and she's like, "Oh fuck." Let's see here. She is gonna take out her sword, and she's gonna attempt to 5, 10, 20, 25. Hit him with flash. And that will hit because she got a natural 17.
I mean, he's basically naked. Can't be that hard to hit.
Sure. And she is going to go two-handed, so it's a D10. Cool. She did great. And you see this sword just kind of slash against his shoulders, and he's like, "You want to make sure you don't hit your pretty boy friend." Right, Donna.
Oh, Hercules, how I've missed you.
Yeah, I haven't made you miss me yet. Fuck. Or no, Donna, you're up.
Oh, perfect.
So you will have to attempt to break the grapple if
Let's
you
do it. Let's try and
want to.
break the grapple.
So it'll be another strength check.
It's better.
Okay, what'd you get?
22.
He got higher than a 22.
Cool.
So you start to like, as his grip tightens down, he goes, honestly, I thought you were a little bit stronger than this.
I've been trapped in an alternate dimension doing nothing for thousands of years.
So you had thousands of years to do push-ups?
No. What?
What?
Why are you so stupid?
Why are you so weak?
Oh my god. You're gonna make me kill you, aren't you?
You're gonna try.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah. Thok, you're up.
I am going to bonus action. I'm gonna rage,
Okay.
and I'm gonna run here, and I'm gonna take the great sword of wounding, and I'm gonna swing it.
Okay.
This man seems like he can hit me easily. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing it.
Sure.
That'll be 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Okay. That'll be, and it's gonna be with wounding. That'll be 10, 14, 15 damage
Okay.
between radiant bludgeoning and necrotic.
Okay. So you pierce through, and Donner, you actually feel like in your shoulder blade the tip of Thok's sword as it comes out. And Thok, your blade is just covered in blood, and he goes, ow.
Yeah, that one almost hit me. If we could just be a little more careful, that would be great.
Sorry.
It's cool.
Let me see here.
By the way, he is gonna be wounded, so at the start of his turn, he'll take 1d4 necrotic, and he has to do a saving throw.
What's the saving throw?
It's a Constitution saving throw, but I'm trying to figure out if that's at the end of his turn or at the beginning of his turn. Oh, it can make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw to end the effects of the wounding that I've done.
And that's at the beginning or the end?
It's when he chooses to. So it would be after he takes the necrotic damage, but any time during his turn after that.
Okay. Do you want to roll a d4 for the necrotic?
You want me to do it now?
Sure.
2 necrotic damage.
2. Okay. And then let me see if I can get him to shake off your... It's a... What kind of check is it again? I'm sorry?
Constitution.
Constitution.
15 is the number to beat.
Okay. And then I wrote this down. I don't know why I wasn't looking at it. Okay. Because I didn't write it down. That's why. Stupid. Okay. So you see the necrotic energy sap around him and slowly dissipate out of that shoulder you wounded.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yes. As he is going to release the grapple from you, Donner.
Okay.
And then he is going to punch you in the face twice and Thok in the face twice.
Cool.
So we'll see how this goes. Oh, I forgot. I got my big punching dice. Hell yeah, brother.
Natural 1.
By the way, I don't know if this is going to matter or not, but any hit points lost by this weapon cannot be regained by magic or any other means.
Until when? A long rest or ever?
Short rest or long rest.
Okay. So Thok is going to be big boys, and Donner is going to be smallers. Okay, let's start with Donner first.
Cool.
So Donner does a, and this is going to be the lowest. I'm always going to go lowest.
Probably.
24.
Yeah.
Okay. So those two hit. And then Thok, the lowest he has for you is also 24.
Yes. I'm also going to use Sentinel to hit him when he hits Donner.
Okay, great.
I'll do it after your turn.
Okay. So So, Donner, you take 23 points of bludgeoning damage as he crosses you against the face and then
Cool.
uppercuts you.
Cool.
And then Thok, you also get 23 points of bludgeoning damage as not even like looking at you, he punches you in the solar plexus and then ups. And now he's currently like this.
So round up for half damage for rage.
Yeah.
24, so 12.
Yep.
Okay. And then that's going to be a 27 to hit him.
27. Okay.
Oh, rather than roll is good. 6 radiant, 8, 9, 10 damage total. And he's wounded again.
For it's the blade.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, Valdana's turn again. And Valdana is going to go ahead and hit with Flash. And that'll hit. That's a modded. That's a 19. And then we're going to do two-handed again. So that'll be... Okay. It is now your turn, Donner.
Cool. I'm gonna unsheath, or I'm gonna pull out Yarnbjorn,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take 2 swings. I believe they would be at advantage, right?
Yep.
Cool. That's a 21. Yeah, 21 for the first hit.
21 will hit.
And is he considered a celestial
I'm
or celestial-ish?
looking. No, he is not technically a celestial.
Okay, so the first one's a 21, the second one's a 24.
Okay.
11. 24 points of damage with Yarnbjorn.
Okay.
And I'm going to dump my action surge too, because why
Okay.
not? That's a 24. Cocked. And that's another 24.
Okay. So another 24 points of damage.
No, those are both just 24s to hit. That's way better. That's going to be 32 points of damage for the second 2 attacks.
Okay.
Did I tell you the first 2?
Yes.
Okay.
So it was 24 and 32.
Yeah.
Yep. Got it. Let me just get my calculator out. I'm not good at math, so dummy. I'm bad.
2
And then-
plus 2 is 4.
Fuck, you're up.
Oh,
no.
I'm also
Oh,
going to
no.
use my bonus action for a short win, or a second win.
Second one?
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, that last one, my Sentinel was a +6 as well, because I forgot about the rage damage and all that shit again. I'll try not to. It's
So
been
remember
long.
it for the next one.
I will.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing up with the great sword.
Advantage. You're at advantage.
Ooh, that was not great.
You're at
even
advantage.
Yep.
with advantage. 16.
Okay. 16 does not hit.
Ah,
As you scrape up and it just goes right up
Come
his,
on, dog.
his shoulders.
bonus action. I can't do anything as a bonus action while I'm raging. I'm just gonna scream in his face.
Ah.
You
Just
asshole.
You fucking dick.
Oh, he seems like a really nice guy.
He's all right.
He's fine.
So he is gonna look over at you, Thok, and he's gonna smirk, and then he is gonna use his bonus action, and you see his muscles get a little bit bigger, and you see him grit his teeth, and he is gonna go ahead and attack just you, Thok,
Oh,
with his
fuck.
meat hooks.
He takes
Oh,
one
I
shot
have
of
to
damage,
take the
by the
D4.
way.
Okay, roll your d4.
One.
He said it was 1.
Okay, 1. Oh no.
Hey, it's one less.
It's true.
Okay, Thok. He did crit on one of his.
Oh, fuck.
-1.
-1. So I'm gonna go by the lowest one, because that's how we do things here. Does a 24 hit? Okay, sweaty. So
Ew.
we'll
gross.
do.
Here we go.
Ew, David.
Growl. Hello, David. But Hercules, the baby.
The baby.
And you take 40 points of bludgeoning damage, half to 20.
Okay.
Thank God for rage.
And then he is going to look at you and notice that you're not down. And he is going to use his action surge.
Of course.
Oh, fuck.
And he's going to go at you again.
How dare you be living?
I also forgot that he does get advantage on attack rolls.
All of them?
So, yeah.
Shit.
This is a little OP.
He's a god. So.
I did
He's
crit
not
again.
a god.
So
Ah.
I am just going to see if I crit a second time for this next one.
And
No.
just lay down. Just lay down. If,
No, he doesn't.
it's
Wow.
great.
While-
Mhm.
While this is all happening, Dremell on the side is just yelling, "Give him the old dick twist! Twist his dick!"
Grab the stick and twist it! It's Randy in the background.
He's like, hell yeah, brother.
Thanks, Randy.
He's like, I love you, blue guy. Remember when I pooped myself in the sorcerer thing and you were there and you laughed?
I do. That was really sad.
It was. I'm incontinent.
Are you doing better now?
No, it's the same day.
Oh, man.
It
We probably
depends.
shouldn't talk about this while screaming, but I guess if
Oh,
you're
they
comfortable
fucking
with it,
know.
it's fine.
No, they fucking know. Y'all know.
Yeah, we all know.
see the
He's the shit
leprechauns?
pants McGee.
Yeah, shit pants Randy.
So, Thok does a 27 hit.
Yes.
My God.
That is his current lowest. So we're going to just do this. Oh, whoops. I did the wrong one. My mistake. Okay.
Oh, great.
368 points of damage.
Yeah, half to 50.
Um,
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Oh
What?
no.
So
You're
I had
right
to
there?
I had to reset up my my ring light, so it's
Yeah.
not nearly as strong as it was before. So I done
Okay.
fucked up.
oh no.
Thok, are you ready?
Oh,
Yes.
fuck.
So you are going to take 48 points of bludgeoning damage, half to 24.
Got it.
Got it.
Like,
Good.
cool. He lives it.
He can do a Constitution save if he wants to try to get rid of the wounding again.
That's a good
Unless he
idea.
wants to keep it.
No, he doesn't.
He does, though. He likes it.
Incorrect.
They can accumulate. That's why I'm just like.
God wants this to happen. He does shrug off. He got double 15s. That's without his modifier.
Good.
So don't worry
Sweet.
about it.
It's so great.
So you
I
see
love
another,
that.
it kind of come off, and he looks back over at it. I also forgot to add +4s for all of those hits. So, un momento.
There were 6 hits,
I mean, they all.
No, they all hit. There were 8 hits.
8 hits,
32.
32.
Or no, I'm sorry. There were 7 hits.
That's 28.
divided by 2,
So-
another
14.
14.
So another 14.
Not looking great.
I'm going to turn to Val and just be like, you should heal now.
And Val's like, yeah, I think so. And it is Val's turn. Thank God. She's got to keep y'all up. She's like, fuck. Give me one moment, please. She's going to use thaumaturgy. That's what we call thaumaturgy. We call it thaumaturgy. Oh,
And only she can heal, right? Sorry, I'm trying to remember the rules.
that is correct.
Got it.
I'm just trying to see if she has. There we go. Yes, we do have it. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna get rid of that.
Josh has a question.
Yes, Josh.
More of a point of information. I already put this in the chat, but I just want everyone to know that I'm really bad at playing spellcasters, and I could have had 2 more spells prepared for the past 2 months. So I'm
good.
doing that now.
Good. I'm glad.
That's why they call me the
Um,
Big Brain Mountain Boy, because I'm dumb as fuck.
I'm fucking shit faced. Okay.
I'm so drunk right now.
So
give a
now
all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Okay, she is going to use her spell, third level mass healing word. So that is going to be, what is it at 3? Is it really?
Oh,
Thing-
mass healing was like 1d4 plus.
Yeah, but you could just do more people. Fuck that. She's doing healing word at 3rd level. So that'll be
That's
3d4s plus 3. So, Thok, you're going to heal.
I'm right next to her. She can't touch me?
No! Yeah, she can touch you. Relax. But she can't touch, well, she can touch Donner. Hold on. No, she doesn't have,
She don't got cure wounds?
she doesn't have cure wounds. No, she
Cleric
doesn't.
are you?
Shut the fuck up, barbarian. Do you want to get healed or not? That's the
Yes.
question. So you get healed 13, and I'm going to say, just for sake of argument, you also get healed 13.
Heard. It's better than nothing.
And Donner, it is your turn.
Cool. I'm going to take 2 more swings with Yarnbjörn. 24 is the lowest there.
Okay.
Natural 20
Okay.
for this one. So please hold. I'm going to... Wait. Yeah, this is the one. I can re-roll that. Thank you, Lord. Wow. Wow, I rolled a 2, and I'm allowed to re-roll those, and then I rolled a 1.
That's a big yikes on my end.
So that is just 6 points. And then the nat 20 is a 12 for the first roll, a 10 for the second, 22 plus 5 is 27.
27. Okay.
And
Yes.
as a racial trait,
Yes.
when I crit, electricity pulses through my body,
Mm-hmm.
and it hits him, and he's stunned until the end of my next turn.
Okay. There's no saving throw for that.
There is not. He's
Okay.
just stunned now.
We're going to have to look at that.
Taser punch.
Only when I crit, which is almost never.
Okay. Thok, it's your turn. Oh,
Pote.
I have those. Fuck. Hold on. Yeah, you're fine. Go.
Okay. I'm gonna take great sword again and slashy.
Okay.
That'll be 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Cool. Come here, dice. Where are you going? Get back over here. That one's cocked. But not as great. That's 7. That's 9 damage total.
Okay.
Wait, 9
Is it
plus,
doubled because he's stunned? Or no, it's just attack at advantage, right?
which I already have because I'm flanking.
Yeah,
Sorry, 15 total.
15 total.
Yeah. I remember to add the bonus this time.
That's good. How much is physical and how much is magic?
Physical is, hold on, 4 bludgeoning.
Okay, 4
2
bludgeoning.
2 necrotic and 3 radiant.
Okay.
And he's wounded again.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. I can't really do much of nothing.
Okay, it is his turn, and apparently he can't do anything. So
He'll take 3 necrotic damage.
okay. And you see him, and he's just gritting his teeth and smirking. It is now Valdana's turn. She is going to do another healing word. That is her last level 3 spot. And then that is... Well, isn't that nice? You all got 12.
Hooray.
Okay, Donna, you're back up.
Cool. I'm going to take 2 swings again.
Yep.
Not good at all. It's a 3. 16 for the first attack.
16 will not hit.
And then for the second one, I got a natural 20 again.
Okay.
So he is stunned again.
I don't know if we'll have it stacked like that. He's got to do a
9,
check for it.
7, 16, plus 5 is 21.
21. Okay, Thok, you're up.
Shit. Okay. Oh god, do I change it up or do I keep doing this? No, I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm gonna swing with the great sword again. I just don't want to get repetitive on what I'm doing.
I don't know what that's like.
Attack.
18 again?
18 will hit.
Okay. 18 will hit. And that will be... Ooh, that looks better. That's 10, 17, 18. That'll be 19 total. 10 of it is bludgeoning. Or
Okay.
slashing, sorry.
Okay.
And he's at 2 points of wounding.
Okay. Go ahead and give me the necrotic.
6.
6. Okay. And now it's going to cast. No, she's going to swing. Okay. She'll hit and she'll two-hand it. And that is that. Okay. Donner, you are up again.
Coolio. 2 more swings. 21.
21 will hit.
19.
19 will hit.
Fuck, he's not stunned anymore. Can we roll that? Oh, perfect. It went from a 2 to a 4. That is 9 points on the first and 10 points on the second.
Okay, so 19.
Yeah.
Okay. That is...
This is all slashing damage, I believe,
Yes.
as well.
Okay. Thok,
I
you're
don't
up.
know if that matters.
I'm going to swing down the middle of his back. Why not?
Yeah.
Just because for flair.
He's going to be so mad. It's going to be real bad for us.
Is it?
Yeah.
25 to hit.
25 will hit, yes.
Come here, dice. That'll be... Oh, God. 6, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18. 22.
Okay, how much is physical?
7.
7 is physical?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he's wounded again.
He's going to be so mad.
Okay. So he is going to shake. Breathe in. Give me my D4.
You're at 3d4, so you're at 8 necrotic damage.
8 necrotic. I forgot to have him make con saves for that. That's on me.
Well, he was stunned, so I didn't know if he could or not.
That's fair. He's going to attempt that now. He does. I'll be frank.
He would.
And then
What a
he's going to
surprise.
turn over to you,
I was
Thok.
like plus 15.
Depends. Okay.
Like the diapers we're going to need after this fight.
And then I'm just going to see if
Don't crit. You've already critted twice on me.
I've double critted. Lowest I have is... Sorry. 28.
Oh, yes.
Gross. Okay, so he's going to focus solely on you there. So it's going to be that. So that's the initial. So much math in this game. It's for nerds. Jesus.
Fucking nerd game.
Like I hate this nerd game.
Dork.
Dork. Okay, let me just get more. Just because he's using his fists, they're all D4s.
Yeah, he is. Look,
You're right there, Mike.
I'm doing all right. I'm
You're
dead
doing all
right
right.
now.
Napping.
I'm just unconscious. You know, I'm
How's
just
your
chilling.
nap? Is it good? Just recharging the batteries.
The old battery.
Adding missing spells, like we all do.
You know, like a liar do.
Like a friend do.
Like
We
a
got no
friend. Okay. And then I also... Oh, fuck. I forgot the
Oh,
plus fours.
fuck. I
Sorry.
forgot the thing that's going to kill Thok.
Plus... Buddy.
Oh, God.
Since I've had to do this, It's been a while since I've been able to play a character, so that's cool.
You play a character all the time. Play all the characters.
You're a
You're the
character.
character boy. You're the one who characters.
You caught me. You got me. Okay,
Plan-
Thawk. So, you are going to take 65 points of bludgeoning damage. Halved.
So 33.
What?
So 33.
That's a number you can hit?
And then... hold on. No.
6.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking something.
No, you're good.
Okay. No. It is now Valdana's turn, who just looks at Thok getting fucking rocked and goes, fuck. Okay. And she is going to attempt to cast Shatter. And it is a con save on his end.
It doesn't affect us because we're within 5 feet of her.
It's in a 10-foot radius sphere. So I actually...
I was gonna say that hits all of us.
it does hit all of you.
What if they
Fuck.
jump?
Wasn't thinking of that.
If they jump, can they dodge it?
No, they
Like-
can't.
like an
jump and
elevator?
dodge it. No.
Like when an elevator falls and you jump at
Shut
the end
up.
so you don't
Everyone
break your
make
legs?
a con save.
Oh, great. Con save. Perfect.
See, this is what happens when I'm done looking at spells. I derail the whole thing.
Oh God.
24.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Cool.
7.
Thought you were not.
God damn it.
Tell me this is
Wow.
bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing.
It's not.
It is
It's thunder.
thunder damage. So, you take 14 points of thunder damage, Thok, and Donner, you take 7. As he also takes 7.
I'm miraculously not unconscious. So
That's good.
I
And
thought she was gonna knock me out.
Val's like, sorry. Okay, Donner, you're up.
Cool. 2 swings again.
Swing, swing.
16.
16 will not hit.
And that's even worse. 12.
So you're just swinging for the fucking fences, Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
And you're like, wah, wah, wah. What you doing, Drem, during all this madness?
I'm realizing that I don't have all my spells prepared, so I'm looking through my
Right.
spell book and deciding what spells I will prepare.
As your friends are like getting the shit kicked out of him, he's like, which ones?
I'm just looking down like, yeah, you guys are doing great.
Meanwhile, Dremel's on his tummy with his Lisa Frank notebook going, I think I'm going to cast this
He
one.
found a corded phone and he's just wrapping his finger.
He's like,
around the
no,
cord.
you.
This
You
spell
hang up
looks really
first.
cute.
Fuck, you're up.
It's Jake Ryan.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna grab the sword hilt and jump on him, swing around him, and grab the other side of the sword and try to grapple him.
Oh, so you're going to do a grapple check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God. Please. Jesus.
So what is this,
God.
contested strength?
Yep.
I mean, he might beat me up on it, but
What is it?
21.
21. And he looks at you, and you lean back to bring his weight with you, and he stands there as he looks down at you. And he goes, thank you for this. As he is going to go ahead.
Donna just kind of looks over and goes, I'm so sorry. And just.
Okay.
We're
He is going to. Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, so for Thok, initially, he is going to do. Lowest he has is a 25.
Oh, shit.
So
Yeah.
that'll be 23 points of bludgeoning damage, halved to 12.
That puts me at 0, but back up to 1 with
You have the death ward,
Death Ward. Yeah.
and then you also have your
Relentless
relentless.
Endurance. Yeah.
So he's gonna attempt to see if he can bring you back down.
Oh.
So it's gonna be like a poof, 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 poof.
Essentially.
That's the attempt.
I'm gonna live
Okay.
forever.
Next one is a math is hard, guys.
I mean, I can tell you
It's a
right
lot.
now, my
It's a lot.
AC is 13. So
It's
anything
more than
above a
it's more than 13. Does a 30 hit?
Yes.
Okay, great.
So Relentless Endurance kicks in on that one, so I'm back
It
to
just
1 hit
gets
point.
worse.
That is 12 halved to 6.
Yeah, no, I'm unconscious.
But hold on, he didn't do the second one. So you pop up from Relentless Endurance.
Oh. I thought that was the next one. Got it.
It wasn't, bud. But he did. Ah, that sucks. He critted, but there's no point. And then he punches you in the face a third time.
Oh, yeah.
As
I'm out.
Fuck is down.
I'm out.
And you hear him
Oof.
crack his neck, and he goes, "All right, who's next?" And it is Valdana's turn, and she goes, "I'm not gonna do the spell thing again."
That's a good idea. I'm in full support of that.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And she's gonna go ahead and she's gonna take Thok's place. He is not gonna take the attack of opportunity on her.
She would still be within his space.
Yeah, but he was over here. But I mean, yeah, technically, it doesn't matter. And yay, she critted.
Yay!
Lord. Okay, great.
Praise Talos. Never mind.
Hercules. Oh,
Didn't
sorry,
even-
wrong side.
feel
That's
that.
Randy. Hercules. Oh my God, look at him. That's my baby. Okay. Connor, you're up.
Okay, 2 more swings. I'm going to pray for a stun. Let's see what happens. That's a 22,
22 will hit.
and this one is a 25.
Yeah, both will hit.
Cool. 29 points of slashing damage.
29 points of slashing. Nice.
How's he looking?
He's looking pretty banged up.
Sexy.
Not enough.
Meanwhile,
it's not,
Dermal's
it's
like,
not enough.
"Fuck."
Joel's like, oh my god, he's so hot. What spell do I want?
What's the one that makes him take off his clothes?
Where did Dremell get a bed from? Why is he
Okay.
sitting there like that?
And he's going to look
Hey,
over
big
at
boy.
you, Donner, and he's going to go, well. You see him and he kind of moves. How you feeling?
Oh, not great, but you know, I'm here.
Surviving.
Barely, you know. How's your mum?
Well, she's all right.
Good.
Shake it, 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 shake it. Shake it, 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 shake it.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Oh, shut up, Josh. 25.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna do the initial. That just reminds me of the vine of that girl singing that song in the toilet, and then someone going, "What the fuck?" Okay. So this is for 3. Okay, so that is okay. You don't have rage, do you?
No.
Okay.
Oh no.
It's okay. It's on his crit he rolled a 2. So
100?
Donna, you take 56 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Are you still up?
Mhm.
Fuck yeah, dude. As he just fucking decks you. And he looks back up at you, and it is your turn.
I can't. Isn't it Val's turn first?
Oh, it is Val's turn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. She is gonna swing.
Swing, swing.
Just a swangin'.
Under the morning highlight.
Okay, she'll hit, and it'll be great. She's doing great.
Doing great, Sweaty.
She's doing great, Sweaty. Okay, it is your turn.
So after that big punch, Donna falls to a knee, and he gets up and he spits blood out of his mouth, and he looks at Hercules right in the eye, and he says, "God, I thought you hit harder than that. Fuck, getting a little lazy." And then he'll take 2 swings.
Mhm.
That's a 17.
17 will not hit.
Cool. And that is a 22.
22 will hit.
I can re-roll that, and it literally can't get any worse. That is 9 points of slashing damage.
9. Okay. Okay. You are whittling him down.
I mean, he's not whittling me down. He's taking giant chunks out of my face. So we'll see what happens next turn.
And he's looking at you and he goes, well, I figured I'd go easy on you, you being old and rusty and all that, yeah?
Oh, much appreciated, cousin.
Had to make sure you still have the juice. You
I'll-
still got it.
I find it from time to time.
And he smiles. And he is going to go ahead and use his bonus action to cast Second Wind. And he is going to give himself... Okay. He's looking a little bit better. He's still banged up, but he kind of has a second wind, literally.
Cool.
And he looks at you and he goes, all right. So we'll try this again.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, so first one is going to be a lowest is 14.
Miss,
But
actually,
it's not just a 14.
for the first time ever.
It's not a 14 though. Hold on.
But miss,
It's
please.
actually it's a
33.
plus 13, so
Perfect. That totally misses.
So that misses 33.
Yeah, 33 misses.
Okay, great.
I dodge right out of the way.
You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
He's going to punch you again.
Love that for me.
I also love that for you. That is, yeah, that's another 33.
Miss. Again,
Okay.
2 times in a row.
Wow, weird.
Super dexterous.
13.
Cool.
And still up?
Yep.
All right. He's going to go for a third time.
Cool. Let's do it.
Okay. Lowest. Mom. He got higher than a 14.
Oh, what a surprise. Who could have seen that coming?
So, I mean, I feel like you should have. 13.
Cool.
Okay. And it is now Val's turn again. She's going to swing again. Ooh, I don't know if she hit. Hold on. Yeah, she did.
Making me sweat over here, Val.
Okay. And that is minus that. Okay, you're up.
Coolio. Let's take 2 more swings with Yarnbjorn. Gonna go out on our axe. 18
18 will hit.
and a 19.
19 will hit, yeah. Both will hit.
It's cocked. Great. 22 points of slashing damage.
22. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, he's back to looking a little jankier than before.
Cool.
Okay, he's going to go ahead and I once again missed that initial plus he gets for his rage, but that's okay. Don't need it. Need it now. So he's going to go 1 by 1 again.
Cool.
Okay. So low,
Miss.
high is a natural 18.
That hits.
Okay. So first hit's a 14.
It knocks me down, but I pop back up due to Death Ward.
And he looks at you and he sees the sheen kind of pop up. And he kind of smirks. wipes the blood from his mouth. And he goes, "We can go for a draw."
Go for a draw.
Yeah.
Why would we go for a draw, Heck?
And he looks at you and he goes, "You look a little rusty."
I've never been one for draws, Hercules.
Good man. And you see him and he shakes his fist. And he is going to do, he has a natural 15. So he's going to hit.
Before he hits me, I'm going to look at him and I'm going to whisper, "I'll be back. Don't worry."
And he goes, "I'm counting on it." And that's the last thing you see before this massive fist connects with your face. And everyone just fucking cheers as the second person goes down. He looks over at Valdana. And he kind of stretches his shoulder and he goes, "I don't want to hurt you, love." And she goes, "I'm fucking tough enough. You can do it." And he goes, "Well, how about this?" And he is going to attempt to grapple her. Which
I'm sure that's going to happen.
He's going to do. And Dremell, you see this as he wraps around Valdana and puts her in a sleeper hold and slowly starts pulling his weight down. As you see her start to struggle and move. And if you were able to hear him, you would hear him saying, "Shh, shh, it's all right now. Stop kicking. Don't fight it." It's like that scene in I Love You, Man, where Lou Ferrigno puts Jason Segel in a sleeper hold and he starts drooling. That's what happens with Valdana. She's just fucking kicking and screaming. And actually, I'm going to have her do Call Lightning on herself, Shazam style.
Ooh. Because she's allowed to spellcast.
And yeah. Because that's fucking dope as shit. Shazam! I mean, how else do you beat Superman?
Asking nicely.
You're like, "Hey, could you not?" And he's
Ask
like,
for
"Oh,
permission."
true."
Heard.
He's like,
And he's
"Right?
just like, "Oh no, I'm from Krypton. Oh."
Oh, fuck, I'm dead." Okay.
And he's like, "I'm not going to punch a kid."
So you just see him light up with electricity as Dremell, you see her pass the fuck out. As her body goes limp. All three warriors are limp as Hercules gets up. Everyone is screaming and cheering. And Dremell, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Sure thing. Oh, come back here, die.
Mayor.
Mayor. Perception. 10.
10. He didn't roll high for his deception. If you look at him, you see his legs are wobbly and shake, and he actually slips to one knee before getting back up.
Shit.
His eye is fully closed at this point. He is profusely bleeding from his shoulder, where Thought kept sawing in and putting in his wound. He is charred. He is covered in blood and ichor. But he looks at all three of them, and he puts his good arm up as everyone screams in that old tongue, "Let him in." So, we will now, Drem, seeing all this, seeing all the blood and the whatnots, would you like to continue your fight with Yartel, or would you want to do that at a different time? Only because our fight took about an hour.
I'm going to say do it a different time just to... yeah, also I need to go through my spells. I picked out
Still
a
need to
few,
go through your
but...
stuff?
Yeah, because I also want to pay attention. I don't want to be in, like, on my tablet the whole time. You know?
That's okay. So Hercules, Evander comes out, and Hercules whispers something to him, and he goes, "The champion has requested that the spell casting, since it does look like our Dremell friend is part of Vindrin's Valor, he would like to personally invite Vindrin's Valor for dinner with him." And everyone's like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, they're gonna have dinner. They're gonna be friends." And Randy's like, "Choo-choo, boom, choo-choo, boom." And he's like, "Oh, fuck, that little baby, though's in danger." He's like, I knew that goblin thing's gonna eat him, and Schmegula's like, what? He's like, oh fuck, the little thing's gonna get eat. We coming back. Woo! Raise hell, praise Dale.
Cover
I
that
swear to
thing in
God.
Velveeta. Call it a day.
If someone says Jeff Gordon is better than Dale Earnhardt, we are gonna throw hands. I don't care if it's even Hercules. I'm gonna do it. I'll die a good man. I'll just call me Dale Earnhardt, and he will be the wall. I'll die doing what I love: drinking Miller High Lifes, shit my pants, and fighting.
Fight for Dale Earnhardt's honor.
He's like, for Dale. So, Dremell, when are you going to add Randy to your Calcio Valoria team? Because
Has he offered yet?
no, you didn't ask him.
Well,
He doesn't know.
if he really cared about me, he would just know.
Yeah, he's not psychic. He's Southern.
He's
And
psycho.
potentially drunk.
So,
High life.
oh, he's blind ass drunk. Why do you think he shit himself?
High life.
So,
Champagne and beer.
champagne of beers, brother, cervezas. So there are a few clerics that come out and heal you guys. I will say you all have about an hour as well. So Alder is going to be joined by the three of you when you all wake up together. And
Friends.
Hercules is actually going to scoop you up, Donner, and carry Thok by his
Scruff of his
the
neck.
scruff of his neck on his armor. Or you're not wearing your armor. You're wearing, so it's just scruff. And then
Just
Cool.
neck.
Choke me,
he's
daddy.
gonna start. He's
Why is my
gonna
neck bruised?
start limping, and he's gonna look at Dremell and he's gonna go, "You want to get your friends?"
Yeah. Wait, you're carrying one of them, two of them.
And he looks over at Valdana, who's just face down on the ground, and then looks over at Alder. I mean, one of them is gonna be helped up, but unfortunately, my cousin is not strong enough for both.
Oh, yeah, your cousin. Okay. Yeah, let me. Yeah. So Dremel just walks over, picks up the two, and says, "All right, we got this."
Okay. So you are ushered into the back of where the that big gate was initially in the Colosseum, and all among it are different carvings of the different champions that have been there. And it just abruptly stops halfway through the wall, and it gives a date of when this person became champion, which you would assume is Heracles. And it looks like he's been there for at least 60 to 70 years. Because it just stops, and you're like, that's not the current date. You're like, fuck. So he's like, you're ushered into this back room, and you're immediately hit with the smell of wine and food, like turkeys and pheasants, and it's just a long spread fucking table, and there are naked barmaids filling up goblets. Some of them are laying on a giant bed waiting for Hercules to come back. He's living it up, brother. And he immediately goes over to his bed and he lays down Thok and Donner, and he's like, "All right, put the other ones over there."
Yeah, sure thing. And I mosey over to wherever he pointed, and I put them down. And I look over to Hercules as I'm doing it, and I say, "So, do both champions get all this stuff, or is it just the fighting one? No reason."
I mean, you'll have to ask. What's his fucking face? The pointy-eared one.
The Dro?
Sure.
Yeah. All right. I don't really want to talk to him, so can you just give me an answer and I'll pretend that's the truth?
Sure.
Yeah,
Yes,
cool.
just like that.
Oh, man, that's awesome. Man, I'm real
Probably
excited
not.
to hopefully win.
Creepy and gross.
You're creepy and gross.
Thank you. And he points over at one of the goblets. He goes, "Do you want to see us?"
Okay.
Wine.
I do like wine.
And one of the maids pours you a very large goblet, and he points at one of them, and he goes, "Golpos. Do you want a female?"
Oh, I really shouldn't. I'll just, if you want to handle your business and I'll just watch it, then we kind of both win.
I'm a little tired at the moment.
All right, but like when you do, feel free to just give me a call.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
You don't know much about me, eh?
I know you're very big, and I know you just beat 3 of my friends, so I'm being very precocious, if that's the
fair.
word that I mean.
And you see him, and he takes one of the pheasants, and he just rips a leg off, and he starts eating, and he goes, "How'd you link up with all these people?" And you see him, and he takes the bun out, and his hair is just sweaty and long, and flips his hair back as he starts eating.
Well, knowing that you are related to Donner, I don't want to reveal anything that is not something he would like to say, but we all had a handful of unfortunate circumstances that brought an unlikely family together. I'm kind of the leader, and now we're here.
I'm surprised he's letting you be leader.
Yeah, he's trying to usurp me, but he's slowly learning that because of my large brain and my mountain presence, that I am the most sturdy leader.
Oh, so you think you're the leader?
I'm the
Yeah.
leader in my heart, which is what matters.
Yeah, I guess so. If you think it.
Yeah, like we don't really like labels, you know? And Dremell's trying to lower his voice to kind of match Hercules' register. Yeah, we don't really have registers, or we don't really have, fuck.
That's really funny. I think it should be, and you're like, fuck!
Fuck! I mean, we don't really have roles because we believe in equality, and but I'm the most equal, you know.
He starts waving the turkey leg around and goes, "You look familiar. Have we met before?"
I was in the stands the whole time, so you probably saw me. I was cheering and looking at my book.
No, you were on your tummy and you were crisscrossing your legs.
Shit, you saw that? Did everyone see that?
I mean, they're probably more focused on this, but I mean, I had time to look.
Yeah, clearly.
No.
Can I...
It's not that. And he puts down this almost clean turkey bone as he rips off the other leg and he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, leg."
Thank you kindly.
And
take
it's
the leg.
massive even in your hands.
How
Yours.
big is Hercules?
Hercules is about 6'5" as far as tall, but he is a wide motherfucker.
He's-
he is just lean as shit.
He's square.
Bulky, lean, he's just cut.
Cut.
He's a cut boy. Someone get the duct tape, am I right? I don't know how workout stuff works.
Dremell takes the leg and eats a little bit, and then how is the goblet that he passed the wine in big enough for me to dunk?
Yes.
Okay, so I dunk it in the wine.
And you see him and he takes up the turkey and he's just like... And he's watching you as you're dunking, doing a dunkaroo with the drumstick.
So, seems like you've been the champion for a long time.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
All right, good conversation.
Great.
Do you
And
want
so-
to tell me why you're so strong?
Always been strong.
A lot of protein powder.
No, not really.
A lot of protein powder.
No, not really.
All right, and he takes out his book and crosses off a line. All right, did you sell your soul to the devil?
No.
All right. Are you the product of genetic manipulation, such as CRISPR and or advanced breeding?
Yes.
All right, cool. It's always the last one.
You know what? I find that with like most things.
Yeah, like when you lose your socks, it's always the last place you look.
I don't usually wear socks, but yeah.
We're just not connecting, are we?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Is it better if I just sit in silence until they wake up?
I mean, that's kind of like your thing. I'm gonna eat.
Yeah. All right. I'll keep eating too if you just want to pass me food. I'll eat.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Mutton's good.
Yeah. Well,
He's like, Euro?
I'd love one. Sure, thanks.
Yeah.
Love a good bear baiting.
Bear baiting.
Yes, I hear the mink is good.
Yes, the mink.
So, we'll say an hour of awkwardness passes. There is a moment where Hercules does take a stretch break, wink, and you do attempt to follow him. But
Bitter batter.
boom, boom, boom. Those poor girls. Death by Snooze. So Alder, you were the first to wake up. As Dremell, I will say you're kind of like at the table where Hercules is just continuously to eat because now he needs to get his energy back because he expended some of it.
Stretching.
As Alder, you're like laying back on a bed. Last thing you remember is being knocked out and having this intense anger in your eyes as you look up and you just see this really nice canopy like above you. And you're in a room. You're in someone's bedroom as you're hearing like slurping and munching sounds. You're like, oh God.
This is a giant's tummy. I know it. I knew it.
And I'm assuming I have a headache from hell.
Yes.
I'm going to just kind of like tilt my head around to see if I can look around to see anything familiar, see where I'm at.
So you see that you're on a bed, and I will say to your left is a sleeping Valdana. And then as you look up, you see a passed out Thok and a passed out Donner. And then if you look a little bit past Valdana, you see a large table where this mountain of a fucking man is sitting on one end. And the end closest to you, you see a very familiar figure of a blue Furbolg.
Okay. As I guess as I'm here, am I like in eyesight of anybody right now, aside from the people that have passed out?
No.
In that case, Alda's going to take a little note out of like take a little piece of paper that he could find and just scribble down a little note and pin it to Thok.
Okay.
And I will send him that message, and he's going to try and stealthily sneak out of where they're staying.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
That is a 19.
Okay. 19. So what's your passive perception, Dremell?
11.
Okay. So Alder, you start to slowly slide out and skid up. And as you're kind of like circling by one of the walls, Hercules makes eye contact with you. And there's a moment where you kind of freeze. And then he looks back down and he continues to eat.
I slink out.
Okay. And then are you doing anything in particular, or do we want to get back to you?
I am going to head into town to look for a blacksmith.
Blacksmith. Okay. Give me a few moments of that, and I will pick that up. So in the meantime, Donner, Thok, you were the first to wake up, and then Donner, you were the second, and then slowly followed by Valdana. So I'll give you a chance, Thok, to wake up first. As you are in a massive bed, there is a very nice canopy above your head, and you hear mouth sounds.
Banana noises.
Banana noises. Mouth with my mouth.
Ew. Okay.
As also filling your nostrils is the smell of like roasted pheasant and turkeys and all these different kinds of foods.
I'll like sit up
And,
Look at the two passed out people with me.
And you do notice when you look down that there is a note on your chest.
I read it.
What does it say, Alder?
Let me know when we're about to depart on the boat so that I can be back in time. I need some time to myself for right now. Alder.
Okay. And I just kind of like get up and stumble my way to Dremell and Hercules, I guess.
Okay. So you slowly kind of like grumble over, and without saying a word, Hercules immediately just shoves a plate next to you that is just littered and full of food. And he goes, "You'll probably want to eat. Don't want you getting nauseous and sick on me."
Thanks. And I'll just sit down and just go to town.
And he looks at you and he goes, "You really fucked up my shoulder with that sword of yours."
Thanks. You really fucked up my eye.
Yeah, thanks. My axe, my bow. And then it's at this point, Donner, you also find the familiar setting of being on a bed, and you're right next to, like, your head is next to Val's, so you're able to look up and see her passed out. And you do see at the far end your cousin and Thok eating and Dremell kind of just watching everything. The pose that Josh is doing is perfect.
So Donna would stay and wait. He'll like sit up and kind of stretch. But he's gonna wait for Valdonna to get up before he makes his way over to the table.
And you kind of look at her and she stirs, and you kind of nudge her a little bit, and you see her and she wakes up, like half her eyes like, yep. Oh, my throat.
What happened to your throat?
I think I got choked.
Oh, in a fun way or a not fun way?
And Hercules goes, "Not in a fun way."
Oh, got it. Sorry about that.
And she goes, "Yeah, no problem. Did you put me in a chokehold?" He goes, "Yeah. You also hit me with lightning really, really hard." And she goes, "Oh, yeah. Did it hurt?" And he goes, "Yes." She goes, "Good." And he gestures over to the two of you to sit.
I'll
Please.
help her up and pull out a chair and do all the gentlemanly things.
He goes, "You're probably all hungry. Please, my food is your food."
Thank you, cousin. It's much appreciated.
And he smiles and he goes, "You really are a sight for sore eyes, mate.
It's been a long time.
Too long."
How long has it been since y'all seen each other?
Well, his hair was a lot longer.
So like 2 weeks ago?
No, Thok, not 2 weeks ago.
Last I saw him, he was the big bad god slayer, and he was out to go on a mission with the brats, these 3 little kids.
Yeah, they
He's babysitting.
I was basically babysitting.
Anyway, 4 people leave, 3 kids come back. Said he sealed a demon in hell or something.
Something like that. Well,
So, no, I was just gonna ask, are you the oldest of your siblings? Is that what he's...
me? No,
Yeah.
I'm the Talos is older than me, and then it's me, then it's Loki, but Loki's not blood.
No, he is. He's like half.
He's kind of blood.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
He's
Yes.
not. No, he's not. He's kind of he's adopted. He's my adopted brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got one of those.
You have an adopted brother?
Well, technically I'm the adopted brother, but
Oh, great.
that's another story.
Yeah, we can swap stories about our adopted brothers sometime.
Yeah, I'm
No.
adopted too.
Great. Thank you.
Oh, I forgot you were here.
Yeah, we didn't really hit it off, so I was waiting for these guys.
No, it's fair.
I like you, man.
No,
but
no, you're cool. It's just we don't really have much in common.
it's just not happening, man.
It's okay.
So what's got you here? What's got you stuck in Bisto?
Stuck. Look at this fucking place, man.
I see it, but where's the Hercules that yearns for adventure?
No, those days are a wee bit over and behind me. Now I'm enjoying retirement, mate.
Just beating up on passerbys?
I mean, I'm not only doing that, I'm also beating passerbys.
When was the last time you heard from anyone in my family?
Anyone from your... Well, haven't heard from you in like forever.
Yeah, no, we've established that. Yeah.
Then Loki disappeared.
Loki disappeared?
Yeah. I haven't heard from him in... What year is it? And you're able to kind of rattle off. And he goes, about like 2 centuries? I mean, you've been gone for 9, mate, so... And then Talos. I mean, I haven't spoken to like Talos in like 3 centuries, but yeah, there was like word that Hermes heard that he gone missing or something. So kind of all the Odinsons like dipped. But hey, you're back.
I am back. So what are the odds you'd come to us to Valoria with us?
Why?
We're looking for a fight in Valoria.
What's the catch?
No catch, just trying to kill a guy.
I don't... Though you're my blood. I don't know if the old kill much thing is for me anymore, you know?
I understand. I respect the decision. Just figured I'd give it a shot.
A lot of things have changed since you've been gone, mate.
A lot of things have changed.
And you see that he's slightly like sad when he says that, but he comes back and he breaks that and he goes, "How long you guys staying in Bisto before you got to get to Vegevlo?"
Not too long. We have business. We got to get to. We just got to go.
Yeah, all right. Well, I mean, you're more than welcome to stay here. There are actually more rooms. Unfortunately, they may not be clean. I do go in those rooms.
Okay.
It's just, you know, sometimes you want variety.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey,
spice of life and shit. Yeah.
I grew up in a palace. I know.
Yeah,
I get it.
I've been over to the palace.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that I get it. I understand the appeal.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's awesome.
Ooh, rich kids.
I smell old money. And he goes, yeah. I mean, it was weird when you left, you know?
I don't know, actually. I just kind of was around in a place by myself.
Yeah. So, what do you know about home?
I'm going to switch to Alltongue,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to say I know people in Asgard are dying.
And he
I'm
looks
gonna-
at you confused.
I'm gonna cast tongues on myself, but I'm gonna try to do it discreetly.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. 17.
No one notices you as you cast tongues on yourself. And then, Drem, what you doing through all this, man? You're just like, wow, rude.
Talking in a language I don't know? Sure, I'll just
You're
eat
like,
all your
this
food
is Bisto, speak common. This is Anya's Valoria.
But yeah, I'm just eating food.
Okay.
like listening if I hear any words that I recognize.
Yeah.
Like kill and food
And munge.
and munge.
Munge.
Sexy pirate captain lady.
Munge
and
is actually a computer
Sexy.
term, which is weird. So yeah, and he looks very confused when you say people on Asgard are dying. What?
There is someone out there killing gods.
And he's kind of taken aback as he leans back and he goes, "How is that possible without being a god slayer? Let alone all of them. That explains why Talos is gone. But this little bird, she was able to make lightning though, and she worships Talos, so he's still alive, yeah?
I have to believe it. I have to assume that he's alive, but I don't know for sure. Fuck. He speaks to us sometimes, so I can hope that there's a fragment or a piece of him that's alive somewhere.
What about Heimdall? He's still alive?
Yeah. He's Helm now.
Helm.
Yeah.
Fucking tropical.
But he's talking to me discreetly, and we haven't been able to get a lot of information through to me. Whatever's there is watching the Watcher.
That's unsettling.
Yeah. I think he did whatever he could to get me back on this plane. So I need to get to Moradin. I need to get my hammer.
How are you going to get to Moradin?
I have no earthly idea.
Have I ever heard of Morden?
No. Well, roll a religion check.
So no.
I mean, with a natural 1, hell no.
You forget everything you ever knew.
You did hear of Moradin when I just said it.
Yeah,
Right.
You're like, hell yeah.
He's
Fucking
like, yeah, dude,
Moradin.
I love the Book of Mormon.
Orlando.
Emilio!
The Mighty Duck guy.
Mighty Duck Man himself. And he's like, what else do you know about home besides...
I know after I left, Talos took over as Godslayer. I know that Modi took over eventually. I know that he carried the Spear of Odin. And I know that this guy we're going to go fight in Valoria has it.
Right.
That's about it.
You all right?
No, I'm not. But neither is anyone else I'm with. So, misery's company, you know.
Yeah. Could I say that I understood? Would you believe me?
I mean, we're blood, so
No, not like that. I was married once.
were you? Who got you to settle down?
Her name was Megara. Really happy. We had a nice time. I had kids.
More than one, I hope.
Yeah. Funny thing about my brain, it's not strong, as you know. And you see him, and you all kind of see Hercules get uncomfortable, and he goes, I thought I was fighting monsters. Hydras, and so tiny. So, and you see him, and he goes, I understand, man.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all right.
If it is any kind of consolation, I don't know what happened to Sif. And I know that, like I said, Modi was carrying Odin's spear.
Yeah.
And I know he doesn't have it now.
Yeah.
So that means one thing.
Yeah. Well, at least they're at the great table with all your ancestors. And if you could flag down one of the Valkyrie, if there are any fucking Valkyrie left, maybe you might be able to see them.
Well, hopefully there's some. They're going to have to take me at some point.
I'll drink to that. And you see them two cheers and clink.
And I'll say, oh, do you want to hear something funny?
Yes, I would love to hear something funny because I'm done crying in front of the blue guy.
The blue guy wants to be a god.
God of what?
I'm not sure. But he wants to be a god. I admire and pity him all at the same time.
I do as well. You know, these trials, there are 12 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And at 12, I'm a god.
You're almost there.
I've stayed at 11.
You've what?
I've stayed at 11.
Why not be 12?
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
I can't wait to get back. I feel so strange. It feels weird to be in my body and be me and have my memories and not be able to do what you do to an extent.
You know you'll get there, mate.
And Donner's going to switch back to Carmen and say, you know, it's been really great to see you, Hercules. You're a sight for sore eyes.
Likewise.
I'll definitely be back through Bisto at some point.
Oh, of course. Well, you gotta fucking tell me how you got here.
How I got here to Bisto?
Yeah.
Oh,
I heard there was some, and he points at Dremell. He said there was some shit that you probably wanted to tell me, so please. And he looks over at one of the naked barmaids, like, more wine, please. And he also asks, would you like a girl? And then looks at you, Thok, would you like?
Oh no, I couldn't. Like, and then like if she comes over with like just walking naked with like a drink, I'm like, oh okay, yeah, sure, here,
He's like a
thanks.
virgin?
No, different. It's not ladies.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got that too.
No,
And he goes, can you get me, and he rattles off a few names, and these very attractive, chiseled, oiled men come in. He goes,
Floppy jalopies, if you will.
I'm good. I'm good.
are you sure?
Yeah, thank you.
You should take
Okay.
Rex for a ride. He's awesome.
No,
No, he can take a
good.
beat.
Naked brain.
Wait.
Yeah.
Could they, with another one of them, and then could he watch? And I'll point to Dremel.
Oh, yeah, he does like to watch.
He does like
I
to
do
watch.
like to watch.
Would you like that?
Me?
Me?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm good.
Okay. I mean, you can pick him out, and you can tell him where to go, because, you know,
This is
that's
what
not
they
my
do.
job. Fuck it.
This is their job.
Yeah,
Sorry.
this is literally all they do.
Is this their job?
I mean, if I tell them to. Hey, Rex, can you take Magdalena and I'm sorry, what's your name? Ambrosia, Sally. What? Get the fucking redhead in the brunette and take the blue guy and put him in the back.
Well, I kind of want to be here for this conversation, so can they just go at it behind you?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Can I sit next to him so I don't have to?
Either you're
What?
gonna see it or you're gonna hear it, mate.
I'd rather hear it and not see it.
You might smell some things.
Great. And I'll use thaumaturgy to keep like wafting
Just silent.
Like, sage and
He casts
no,
silence.
I got silence as a bubble around me.
And yeah, so we're gonna pan away from this for a second, and we're gonna follow Alder. So Alder, with your hands in your pockets, you eventually start hearing the clinking of an anvil. As you make it to a blacksmith, you see he's like a mid-30s male. He's of a darker complexion. He has this very long black hair that's curly, that's kind of pulled up. And he has a giant scar across his chest as you see this red hot metal that he's banging out. As he looks up at you and he goes, nods at you as he continues his work.
And I'll be like, yeah, I was wondering if you could possibly help me with crafting something.
And he stops what he's doing and he goes, "You're looking to craft. What are you looking to craft there?"
Well, I'm going to pull out my piece of Eliaris iron, and could you possibly melt this down and cut it into some kind of just something sharp, but straight?
Okay. And he takes the cup and he looks at you and goes, "Fuck, is this? This is a very rare metal. Where did you get this?"
It's a family heirloom.
And he looks at you and he goes, "I mean, I'm pretty fast at this. I might be able to bang something out for you. Just because it's a little bit late at night and this is not planned, it's going to run you about 1 gold."
Oh, easy. Not a problem. I put 2 down on the table.
And he looks over and you see him and he puts it into the furnace and he goes, "So, looking for like a dagger or a short sword?"
I guess a dagger would work realistically. Just yeah, I mean, something that I can use to cut through some stuff and use it to kind of as a focus for casting a couple spells.
And he gets up and everything starts melting down. You see him and he starts pouring the iron into a kind of a mold. As he goes, "You're sighing a lot. A lot on your mind?"
Say it's been a rough day would be putting it lightly, to say the least.
I've had
And I'm still like visibly wincing in pain. And
You got into the fighting pit? Is that what happened, or did you get mugged?
no, the spell casting competition.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I missed it. I wasn't able to watch, working late, but it's usually a fun time. I mean, yeah, people get hurt, but it's all in good jest, all good fun.
Well, I mean, as you can probably tell, I did not win. But what I did get out of it was a lot to think about. So
That's good. At least you got something out of it besides, blood and guts and gore,
yeah, exactly. I could have been. I mean, would have sucked if that's all I got out of it. At least now I have, a couple things to think about.
He nods and he goes, "There's some wine over there if you want to have some while I finish this up. I mean, it'll probably take me about 90 minutes or so."
Oh, cheers. Thank you.
Yeah. So over the course of the next 90 minutes, he creates this blade, sharpens it to a razor's edge on both sides, and you have a pretty handsome dagger about you as it is completely solid of this iron. And it is shiny, and your particular iron, I'm sorry, it escapes me,
Eliaris.
Elialis iron is noticeably different from regular iron, where when it hits the light just right, there's a different spectrum of colors that most people don't usually see in the regular kind of light spectrum. So he gives it to you and he goes, hopefully that's up to snuff. You're going to want to make sure you sharpen that every 3 days or so. Should
No,
stay pretty
perfect.
sharp though.
Perfect. Thank you so much. What was your name?
Oh yeah. Hold on, I had his name. Roger.
Thank you, Roger. I really appreciate it.
Hey, if you have any other business here, more than happy to help you out.
I'll definitely be sure to spread your name around, try and help out.
And he smiles and goes, appreciate it. And thank you for letting me work on that. It was a true honor. And he starts banging away at his anvil again.
Thank you. And from there, I'm probably just going to. I'm looking through my notes. I'm trying to find a place, the names of the inn that we first met up at. The Jovial Jester, was that one of the?
Yes, that was one of them, I believe. So you're going to go back to the Jovial Jester?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Jovial Jester and book myself a room.
Okay. As you do see that there are different patrons, and you actually do see that some of the young ladies from the ship are there as well. And they take notice of you and kind of wave. And yeah, you get your room. And it's quiet. It's quaint, small. It's nothing big. There's a bed. There's a washroom. Nothing too fancy.
And once I get into the room, I'm assuming that there's going to be kind of like a mirror by the washroom area.
Yeah, there's like a basin that you can dip and wash your hands in.
Yeah, and he's just going to take the dagger out and just kind of examine it, kind of like twiddle it around and kind of like just hold it in both hands. And then he's just going to start taking it to the top of his head, and he's just going to start scratching at his hair. And he's going to give himself a backwoods haircut.
Okay. And you start shaving back, and you hear the blade make that cricking sound as it is efficiently and slicing through your very silken and soft hair as chunks are coming down. So, we will go back to the Camp Hercules, as I'm going to assume Donner is in mid-story of, and he kind of looks at you and he goes, okay, so this was a giant snake person, or this was Lee, or this the frog people you're talking about again?
This is the snake person.
So the snake person told you to go to your old hideout,
Yeah.
to get your axe.
Yeah.
Because he saw this little shit.
Yeah.
That's stupid. I don't think that's real.
It's
Come on.
It's so real.
It's not. And he looks at it and he goes, "You're blue. You said you're smart. Come on, mate." And while this is happening, Dremell and Donner, I'm assuming you're on the other side of the table, they're fucking going at it. And occasionally, like, keeps getting brushed. He's like, "No, I'm with my friends." Like, they keep trying to get him to come in. He's like, "Stop, you're embarrassing me." They're just, they're a lively crowd. They're fucking fun, though. Yeah. And
You
he
can
gets
join if
slightly
you want.
distracted and comes back. What? Fucking put your blue trouser snake and keep it in there right now, all right?
Why would I do that? I'm watching.
Okay. Just,
I'm
this
not sitting
food
next
around.
to Dremel. I'm not going to sit next to Dremel.
I'm not going to shoot on the food. I have very good aim.
And Valdana's like, oh my god. So, after all that, you fight a giant devil person, skeleton person. What was the whale? What was the thing?
It was a giant flaming head guy with an undead whale pet.
Well, first, that's just badass. That's fucking cool.
It was pretty cool. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Thok
pretty
doesn't
cool.
remember because he didn't have a sternum.
Oh, what happened to your sternum?
Oh, it kind of got potentially
Taken.
ripped out.
It got taken. They took his sternum.
And he
out of his chest.
he starts poking at your chest. He's like, "Oh, do you have a
Oh.
sternum still?"
Yeah, I guess it's
He's
a
part
swine,
pig
like
now.
like a pig.
Is it like
Pig.
metal? What is it?
It's a pig sternum.
It's a pig sternum.
You have a little oink oink in your heart. Did you hear bacon will kill you? Because it might.
I mean,
I'm just
it wouldn't be
fucking
the
with
first
you.
time.
We are gonna get back to that. So, there's a huge chunk that's out of the ship, and you managed to get here.
Barely. We barely got
Barely.
here.
And that was with the red head captain.
Yes.
Yes. Where is she?
I'm not sure.
And he's gonna go right over. She's your cousin, right? Where is she? And she goes, on the ship. On the ship. You know, I've never been on it. Well, I don't want to lie. Yes, I've never been on a ship before. Oh my god.
Oh my god, buy me one.
Oh my god. I should totally have a tour.
No, that's okay. Just fuck the people here.
Just keep on fucking.
And he goes, you know, I figured you'd be like the most into it. You could watch.
Yeah, I don't need to watch that one.
I can tell you how it is.
No, you don't have to do it. I just don't have to watch.
Oh, is she your girlfriend? Do you have
I
a
mean-
crush on her? Oh,
Man, like I said, we don't like to put labels on things like girlfriend
Oh,
or leader or
because you're
God.
the leader, right?
Yeah.
Look at him. Leader.
Dremell's the leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, leading is a state of mind.
Yeah. Leading is a state of mind.
Yeah.
Who was drunk wrapped up in a curtain on a stage like 2 nights ago?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, cool.
Probably
It's
no
probably-
one.
They sound sad.
They
Oh,
do sound sad.
speaking of sad, your friend's gone.
Which... And Donna's gonna like look around the table for the first time.
Oh yeah, Alder left me a note.
Fuck, I couldn't hear you over the sound of skin slapping together. Can you say that
Do you want me
louder?
to tell them? Hey, guys, slow it down. Slow it
Oh,
down.
I
Nice-
could do it for
nice
you.
grind.
I cast silence on them. There you go.
Silence the smell, mate.
I don't know, but at least I can talk now.
It's got some stank on it.
Yeah, Alder left me a note saying to message him when we head back to the ship.
No, clarification. It's not when you head back to the ship. It's when the ship's getting ready to leave.
That when the ship's getting ready to leave.
That feels like it's a very strong possibility that Alder's gonna miss the ship. That seems like a bad idea.
Well, it's not leaving today.
No, it might be leaving tomorrow though. And if it's before the ship leaves, how's he gonna get on the ship?
Walk.
So I mean, he just meets us at the dock and load the Wandering Rose.
Okay, but Creed specifically said she'd leave without any of us, because she doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, but she would also tell us when we're leaving. We kind of have her cousin. No offense.
Not hostage, to be clear.
Consensual, of course.
Oh yeah, no, consent sexy.
But as it is, I have to swing by the market in the morning tomorrow to pick up stuff from a vendor.
Yeah, I need you to do the same.
So hopefully the ship's not leaving in the next 24 hours. Should I call him back here?
I don't think he'd come even if you did. If he left like that, because our leader said words to him that obviously set him off.
Did you make him sad?
I think he did.
Listen, sometimes the truth hurts, and sometimes you're trying to do a good thing for a guy, and he takes it the wrong way, and he gets real mad. And, I'm just talking theoretical. Who knows if that's what happened with me and
Did you
Alder.
tell me as like a baby dick or something?
Oh, no, he already knows that.
I mean,
Well, it's not really. I mean, it's how you use it, mate. It's not like the size of it.
That's what I was
It's not-
trying to tell him, too. I'm like, just let me watch. I'll give you some pointers.
it might
Turn
not
on
be
the
what you
patch?
said. It's probably how you said it.
Yeah. Practice it on us. Say it. How'd you say it to him?
Yeah, what did you say to him?
I said, okay, well, here's the thing. The content of what I said is something that has to remain between he and I, but I will give you the cadence in which I said it.
You know he's going to tell us what you said,
Wom
right?
wom 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 wom.
I don't know that language.
Yeah, no, it's not a language, it's a cadence. It's a way that I'm saying the phrase.
Smaller words.
Do you know what music is, right?
Yeah.
It's like the music of my words.
So a poem.
Yeah, but I'm not giving you the words, just the feeling. You know, like if I'm saying this, I say, "Yo, what's up, Hercules?" That's like wah 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 wah. Say it's the same thing.
Yeah, but that's because you translated it the first time.
It's not. Okay,
Hey,
so I'll teach you the
Trim,
language. Yeah.
What
what's
did
up?
you say to him?
And Dremel kind of takes a beat, grabs his chalice, whatever has the wine in it. Gulp. I am contacting his father.
Why?
He seemed beat up. He seemed upset. So I wanted to help.
So you've talked to Alder's father without Alder knowing, and then you told him before you guys fought.
I am in the process of talking to Alder's father, and I told him, yes, that is pretty much how things went.
Huh.
Like I said, sometimes leaders make mistakes, and this might be one of those. We will find out later, but if we could just keep it all hush and he can be mad at me by himself, that would be fantastic.
Trim, what if he doesn't come back?
He's going to come back. He left a note for Thok.
Nowhere in that note does it say, I'm definitely coming back, guys. I'm not that mad at Dremel.
It's implied. If he was really that mad, he wouldn't have left a note. He would have just dipped.
I'm going to pull that pewter raven out of my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to glare at Dremel. I'm going to whisper in his ear. I'm just going to say, find Alder, make sure he's okay. And like the message I would give him would be, hey, Alder, just touching base with you. I want to make sure you're all right. And I would let the raven go.
And as the raven goes, I look at Donner and I say, you know, we're supposed to have shared custody of that.
No, we're supposed to have shared custody of Penelope. However, you took a cloak off of my body for yourself. So now I've taken complete and full custody of Penelope.
Well, we'll take that to court and see how that goes.
That sounds great.
I
I will
could be a
kill you
judge.
before we get there.
You
We're
what?
doing okay. Child discrepancy. You see it and you hear. As he
Dun,
puts
dun,
his
dun,
cookie down.
dun.
And he's like, Rex, can you be the bailiff? Get out of her and be the bailiff.
Pull yourself out of her.
Pull yourself out of. He's about to finish,
Oh,
and they all just kind of like just, and then we'll hard cut.
The people in the cases are real.
That is jizz.
All rise for the mighty Hercules. You see it?
Bailiff, love juice, please take it easy.
I would watch the fuck out of that.
Bailiff love juice.
Thor, age, seeking full custody of his chicken thing. Dremel, age, okay.
Unknown.
Looking for joint custody of
chicken thing.
chicken thing. I think we should let Penelope choose. Just darts out.
You're
No!
a
She wanted-
idiot.
She wanted to be free the whole time. So Alder, I'm gonna guess at this point, are you shaving the entire head?
Yeah, at this point, Alder is full buzz cut.
Okay. And you,
Bye bye, beautiful blonde green hair.
And for the first time, you kind of run your hands up and down. And you feel that kind of like peach fuzz as it looks solid, and you hear a very soft knock at your door. And yes.
I'll just kind of go out and be like, who is it?
And there's a very soft voice. There's a message for you, sir. It seems to be a raven.
Oh, thank you. And open the door.
And you see a metal raven kind of fly and circle around and then land on your bed and look at you.
trying to remember what they called the raven. Did he give it a name?
Oh my god, I did give it a name, and I
was
can't
George.
remember what it is.
George.
It was George.
Oh, George.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
yeah.
George because it was
Who was-
Ringo. George.
Yeah,
Paul.
Yeah.
Paul, Ringo, George. Yeah.
There's no John yet.
No, not yet.
Give it time. I'll be like, George.
And it's at that point his mouth opens and you hear Donner's voice saying, "Hey, checking in on you. Wanted to see how you were doing, if you're all right." Just essentially what Donner relayed. As George kind of looks at you.
Do I have a character limit on the message response?
It just says you can use Animal Messenger. You can cast Animal Messenger spell on it at will.
So I'm
Okay.
assuming you don't have a limit.
Yeah, I think I might have that already. No, it's animal friendship and speak with animals, different ones. Okay.
Put it together.
Talking with your
Um,
friends.
That are animals.
And I'll just tell Donna I'm fine. Need some time. I'll be back on the boat. Have some things to say to Dremell. Warn him if you want. That's on you. And then send it back.
Okay. And George flies back out. And George comes to the view of a full kangaroo court as Hercules is wearing a bow tie, but obviously anything else like his harness and shit. And
And
he's
Bailiff
like,
Love Juice is naked, just so you know.
yeah, Rex is naked.
Fully erect.
And fully erect. And he has a hog that just won't quit. But I would assume Donner and Dremell are already arguing, like they're in the middle of an argument as Penelope's statue is in the middle. And he's like, okay, yeah, so it's fucking, thought, what was your stance again? Why you deserve Penny?
Penelope is a name.
Yeah.
One, because I found her. Two, because when we were dividing up magical items, I put a cloak of magic things on my body, and then Dremell gave me a hug and literally took it off of my body.
Ooh. That's not really
So,
leadership shit.
That's one magical item for him, and that left me with not the many magical items, so I took Penelope as my own.
And he look, Counselor.
Objection. As I'm self-representing, we had Penelope before the cloak happened. Also, I gave you a ring and you have never worn it. How are the world gonna know that you are committed to me?
Okay, strike the commitment from the record. Because we're only talking about Penelope. We're not talking about petty ring things.
It was a magic ring, so not quite petty. And that changes his algorithm of one magic item for one magic item. And the order that he said we got it in is wrong, so it just seems like his story's full of holes and that we should share custody.
Objection. I never said that we got Penelope at the same time. I said that we had her, and you took a magical cloak off of my body, which gave you one more magical item than me, which if you also have a ring of magic, which I know that you do, still leaves you with one more magical item than me.
I don't think that's true. Let's roll the tape back, please. Stenographer.
And what did I fucking say? Not Ambrosia, the other one. She's like reading it back, and it's at this point George kind of comes back and opens his mouth, and you receive your message from Alder, which everyone can hear, and it ends with, "Warn him if you want. That's on you." And Hercules goes, "I think I'm gonna have to do a murder trial." And we'll end it from there.
Yee.
I didn't think we were going to end with the Judge Judy lawyer trial, but here we are.
Lord.
D&D.
It's DMD.
We are back, baby.
Mess.
And this
For
was
once-
all a lot more ridiculousness than I think we expected.
I
For once,
agree
I'm
with
not part of it. Hey, where's Manu in all this? Since he's semi-corporeal.
I was doing stand-up comedy, remember?
He's doing sad boy stuff.
Oh,
Never
yeah.
bothered checking on him.
Doing
What's the
sad.
deal?
I just wasn't
Not
sure if he
being
was
able
like
to eat.
around
What's
us
the
while
deal
we
with
were like
being dead?
unconscious.
What's the deal with eating while you're in a cart? It's hard.
Boom.
Guys, thank you so much for watching another episode and the first episode in a long time of Dungeons and Dragons and Junk Drawer. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We will be back next week, allegedly, 2 weeks in a row, with another new episode. So before we get out of here, Josh, would you like to read some names?
Heck yes, I would. All right. Big thank you to Atten, Commander Root. Nope, that was just Habit. There's no Commander Root today. I know.
He
I
left
feel.
us.
I feel.
How did that bot die?
Or they left us.
I know they left us. So rude. So Atten, Gandalf the Babe, Let's Do This _music, Lurks, Prankcher, Toy Moy. We have a follow from Bada Bing last month. I don't know if I said that last stream or not, but it's
Bada
there.
Bing.
And
Bada Bing.
also a shout out to Perry Pigeon for saying stuff in the chat and letting me know that the Arecibo Observatory collapsed today.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. So not to end on a low note, but thank you, Perry.
Cool. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, we'll be back next week, 8:30. Set your watch to it, probably, maybe. And we'll see you guys all back here next week.
So
Bye.
long.
For sure, dude.
Bershaw.
Shaw's been a